Hello to everyone celebrating the 70th anniversary of AccessAbility. I think you know I would much rather be there with you in person, but there's just a few things going on right now, so I'm honored to join you via video. I'd first like to thank all the families, supporters, and staff for your dedication to serving those with disabilities. Back in 1948, you started this organization with the belief that every child should have the right to learn and the opportunity to live up to their full potential, regardless of their ability. Well, AccessAbility took that founding principle and applied it to adults with disabilities too, men and women who needed help being a part of our community through employment and life enrichment experiences. Today, you've grown and expanded your expertise even further, providing assistance to so many other people in our state who face barriers to employment and community inclusion and who need opportunities for self-sufficiency and independence. Your work is a significant reason why our state has a long and proud tradition of seeking to ensure people with disabilities have access to the same resources and opportunities as everyone else. During my time in the Senate, I've worked across the aisle to make the progress we've achieved in Minnesota a model for the rest of the country. Like a few years ago when we passed the ABLE Act into law. The legislation helps people with disabilities use tax-advantaged savings accounts to cover expenses like education, housing, and more, all without jeopardizing the other support they count on. Or earlier this year, when my bipartisan bill with Senator Chuck Grassley, it's called Kevin and Avanti's Law, was signed into law. It will help families locate missing loved ones with autism and other developmental disability who've wandered from their homes. There's still so much more we can do. One fun thing we got done was when I worked with Amy Duckworth, you know, who lost both her legs in a very, very, very tragic plane crash when she was serving our country. And she came home and she got used to her disability and she ran for Congress and then she ran for Senate and then she got married, she had a baby and then she had a second baby. And she asked me, because I have a job of ranking on the Rules Committee, if we could allow babies on the Senate floor, at least during votes, because it was already hard enough for her taking care of a toddler at home and in a wheelchair. So guess what? I got them to do it. One amusing little story, in the middle of it all, Senator Orrin Hatch said, well, what will we do? Maybe we can have one baby. What will we do if there's 10 babies on the floor? And I said, there are already 10 babies on the floor. In any case, we got it done. And Senator Duckworth wheeled herself onto that floor with her 10-week-old, 6-pound baby, Miley Pearl, on her lap. It was something I'll never forget. One little moment, she slept through the entire thing, Miley Pearl, but a big step for the Senate. That's what these things are like. You take on each thing one step at a time, and there's still more we can do. Each one of you is critically important to the work we have left to accomplish, the obstacles we have to overcome, and the solutions we'll find. In my office, you're welcome to visit, I have a picture of a woman who's holding something in her hand. It's the planet Earth. And basically, she is taking that Earth from the outstretched hands of an angel. And the words read, "In my dream, the angel shrugged and said, if we fail this time, it will be a failure of imagination. And then she placed the world gently in the palm of my hand." Well, there's no lack of imagination in this room. All of you dream of a better future for so many in our world. So tonight is a night to celebrate the success you've had supporting people with disabilities, the imagination you've put to things that might seem impossible, and the work you will do to build a better world for all. Thank you for everything you've done for families in our state. Enjoy the rest of the celebration. And, okay, plastic cup, tap water, that's all I got. Here's to another 70 years. Thank you.